Well, all eyes will be on President-elect Trump as he transitions into Commander-in-Chief. Many are wondering certainly what he's going to say during his inaugural address.
Traditionally, that speech is the one that sets the tone and direction of how a president is going to lead. A big part of this is how he delivers that message, right? Cleveland19 New Yorker has a communication expert in our studio right now to talk about what we should be paying attention to regardless of the political message. See ya.
Yes, good morning. Good morning. I'm here with Leslie Ungar. Thank you for being here this morning.
My pleasure on this momentous day.
That's right. So you and I have had a conversation. Talk to us a little bit about what do you think Mr. Trump is going to say in his inaugural address?
Well, you know, I don't know what he's going to say. I know from an expert point of view what he needs to say. Every inauguration, now he has positioned himself as the renegade, not doing the traditional, but now he's going to be president, and every inauguration address has included three things. So look for these three things. Look for him to verbally acknowledge the transfer of power. We are one of the few countries that, you know, we don't go to war to transfer power. So look for him to verbally acknowledge that. Look for him, number two, to put the country at ease, to try to use words to put the country at ease. And number three, he needs to communicate his intentions. What is he going to do? Look for those three things and you'll know whether he's following a traditional route or an untraditional route.
Now, we talked a little bit about how social media will play a role because we know that he is very active on Twitter. What do you think?
I think whatever he tweets, and he will, whatever he tweets afterwards needs to stay consistent with his message. If he gives a message, let's say he gives a great address, but he undoes it with a tweet, then we go back to what we talked about yesterday, he's not being consistent. So whatever he does in the tweet needs to be consistent with the address.
And then I guess my last question for you, can we talk a little bit about, you talked about his inner voice, you know, and the people that surround him. Can we talk a little bit about maybe their influence on this important day?
You know, he says that he's written the speech himself. You know, I don't know, and I don't know that it really matters because as long as he has input into that speech, I think that, you know, what we really need to look at is he's going to be following his voice, and what is his voice going to say? You know, where is that going to take us? And, you know, we've seen people around him not be around him. I think we've got to see what is his voice, listen to that voice, and keep in mind that if this is what he's saying, then this is what we have to take as his word.
Thank you. We appreciate your time here. You can log on to our website at Cleveland19.com for more of Leslie's comments. Log on to that. Thanks so much, Brian, Nikki.
All right, see you. Thank you.
Thank